Good morning, all of you. In last lecture, we discussed about the properties of metal, non-metal, and their uses. But in this lecture, we discuss about the uses of a non-metal. Uses of a non-metal. So first of all, we see the oxygen. Oxygen is a non-metal. Already told. Yes, their configuration at 2,6. So it gained 2 electron to complete the electronic configuration. -2. Which one gain the electron? That is a non-metal. I already told about the properties of non-metal. Non-metal is a brittle in nature. It may exist in a solid also, liquid also, and gases also. All three states are present in like that only. And I also told about the how many metals are there, how many non-metals are there, and how many metalloids are there. So now we discuss about the uses of non-metal. First of all, we see the oxygen. Oxygen is an important constituent of air, vital for the life. It is required for respiration. Yes, you know that oxygens play a very important role in our life. Without oxygen, our body unable to get energy. So which process is there? From which process they get energy? That is called respiration. Respiration reaction. That is called a respiration reaction. From respiration reaction, we get the energy. For example, see there. Yes, when we take the glucose, C6H12O6, yes. And we get the oxygen from outside. Yes, it gives us CO2 plus H2O plus energy in the form of ATP. Adenosine triphosphate in the form of ATP. We get the energy in the form of ATP. Yes, from here glucose, when you get energy, it converted back into oxidation reaction. Converted back into the CO2 and H2O reaction. It is a type of combustion reaction. We get energy in the form of ATP. Yes. Now the second is oxygen is the most essential for the combustion. Already told. Any reaction which happen in the presence of combustion only, C plus O2, CO2. Any combustion always happen in the presence of oxygen reaction. Oxygen reaction. Yes. Third you see there, third. Used in industries for various purposes. Many purposes there for formation of a lot of types of the different types of the compounds. Oxygen is used in industries. Oxygen cylinders are used in the hospitals for patients suffering from various respiratory ailments. Yes, in hospitals, the person which are unable to respire properly, unable to take oxygen properly, so we use the cylinder. Oxygen, we give a cylinder in compressed form. We give oxygen in compressed form to that patient. Yes. Fifth one, deep sea diver, carrying the cylinder having compressed air containing oxygen for breathing. Yes, deep sea diver. Some divers which are going down of the sea, they require oxygen because down the oxygen is very, very less. As you go down, oxygen become very, very less. They also use the cylinder and little bit helium also added to there. Helium also. Yes. Next is a nitrogen. Yes, nitrogen, you know their configuration. Nitrogen configuration is 2,5, atomic number 7. They take 3 electrons, -3 charge is there, 3 valency is there. So that's why it is a non-metal, because it gain electrons. Yes, nitrogen is essential for the growth of the plant. Yes, you know about this, already know about this. Yes, leguminous plant. You know about the leguminous plant like pulses, pea plants that have some nodes, roots. In the roots they have some nodes in which one bacteria is there, rhizobium bacteria, which convert the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates and nitrites directly from the atmosphere. Plant not absorb the nitrogen, unable to dissolve the nitrogen in the water. Here, when it is converted into nitrate and nitrogen, unable to dissolve in the water very easily. Then nitrates again converted back into the protein, and protein helps to growth of the plant also. And when we take the plant, then it helps in the growth of animals also. Animals also. Yes. Now, see there. Nitrogen, you know, in environment, nitrogen is about 78%. So what is the use of the nitrogen in the environment? That use help in formation of protein mainly. In the pulses plant, pea plant, a lot of protein we get from the plants also. Helps in the growth. Protein helps to repair the wear and tear tissues. Yes. Now second, nitrogen is used to produce ammonia, which is used for making a fertilizer. Different fertilizers. Yes, nitrogen is a very important part of our life, because nitrogen helps in the growth of plants and animals. Yes, ammonia, which is used for making the fertilizers. Next, nitrogen is used in the packaging of food packets. Yes, you know about this. Nitrogen is used in the chips packets. Yes, see the chips packet is there. One, this is chips packet. In chips packet, nitrogen gas is there. Here the fat molecules are there. Fat molecules are there. Fats mean chips is there. Yes. The chips is made from the fat molecules. Yes. When oxygen coming from outside, it attack on this, but the nitrogen gas come in between the oxygen and fats. So that's why the fat is protected from the oxidation reaction. When oxidation reaction happen, then fat starts spoiling and giving the foul smell. That is called Rann acidity. Rann acidity. Yes, Rann acidity. Now we come on the next use there. So nitrogen is used in the packaging for the packet to keep the food fresh. Liquid nitrogen, a very cool liquid nitrogen, a very cold and unreactive in nature. So it is used for the preserving the human's organ for transplantation. For human organ transplantation like eyes, like the kidneys and different heart, leg. So we have to use the nitrogen liquid to preserve these things. For formation of ice cream, preserving of ice creams also we use. Next is the use of the carbon. Carbon is a very important part of our life. You know, everything is made from the organic thing is made from the carbon and hydrogen. Carbon is the main constituent. And you know, carbon has the two allotropes. Carbon is a non-metal in nature. Carbon has the two allotropes. That is a diamond. One more is a Buckminster full ring. One is a diamond and one is a graphite. Graphite is a hard in nature. Sorry, diamond is a hard in nature. Graphite is a soft in nature. That depending upon their bonding. Depending upon their bonding. Actually, in a diamond, every carbon atom have 4 electrons. See. And they form the sharing bond with their other carbons. For example, up also, formation of one carbon bond is there. Next up more 3 bond is there. Yes, see there. Carbon is there. Next. So here 4 electron form the bond. Total electron count 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Complete. Octet rule complete. Yes. So their single electron is not there, which not form the bond. Everyone form the bond pair. This is the bond pair. That's why it is a very hard in nature, very strong in nature. But in case of graphite, 1 electron in graphite hexagonal rings are there. Here 1 carbon form the, see there. Here one carbon attached with the 3 carbon, one electron is free in nature. Free in nature. That's why when you apply the voltage is there positive negative, an electron moves toward the positive. Current is from diamond not conduct electricity, but graphite conduct the electricity. So here diamond is used in a jewelry because their special property, shining, lustrous in nature. And carbon is one of the most important non-metal which exists in free state. Coal, graphite, everything is made up of the carbon only. In free state, that is a carbon, that is a diamond and a graphite in nature. But when combined state, I already told that is a C6H12O6 glucose, C12H22O11 sucrose. These all type of sugars are there, and all sugars are called carbohydrate in nature. When a lot of sugars are combined each other, that forms a complex sugar. That is a simple sugar in nature. Glucose is a simple sugar. When more glucose combine each other, that forms a complex sugar. Simple sugar are easily able to digest. Yes. Now you see the next one. Diamond is used for the cutting the glass. Very hard in nature to cut the glass, and also used for grinding the hard substances. To grind into pieces, that is use the diamond is there, that is made from carbon. Graphite is used as a lubricant in the machines. Lubricant like a oil, which helps to decrease their friction. Graphite is used as a lubricant in machine. Next, graphite is used as a fuel and also used as a other purposes in the industries. In industries also used as a fuel also, and other purposes also. And graphite is used as a electrodes in cell. In dry cells it is used as a electrode. One is a negative, one is a positive. Inside the electrodes are there, which electrode made up of graphite is there. These are the uses of the some non-metal: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon. And in next lecture we discuss about the uses of chlorine, another non-metals. And we also discuss about the alloys, mainly alloys, homogeneous mixture of metal or maybe non-metals. Thank you.